Hey Siri, what do you call the game where you throw the bean bags at the wood thing with the holes in it?
The game is called cornhole.
Cornhole.
It is also known
Okay.
regionally as sack toss or bags.
Cornhole. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. You know, being a new YouTuber, I'm learning a lot about YouTube. And I've had quite a few companies come to me and contact me and ask me to show their products. And I go back and forth with that. You know, where does my channel go and how many products do I want to show? Well, I decided to turn down quite a few, but I did accept a few that I thought you guys might find interesting. So that's what I've decided to do. So even though we do Teslas and we talk about that and we talk about electric and how we can do those things, I was kind of excited to get this product. This is a camping light by OGERY. I hope I'm saying that right. O-G-E-R-Y. I've been holding on to this for a little while now. I got it at the end of the camping season. So I brought it with me to North Carolina on my trip where we stayed at an awesome state park. And I'm going to show you guys a little bit of that here. Cumberland Mountain State Park here in Tennessee, and we're staying the night on our trip to North Carolina, and I've got the OGERY, I think is how you say it. OGERY light that I've never used. Just turned it on and it's got adjustable lights. This is its lowest setting, came fully charged on 4. 10,000 milliamp light, and let's go through a few of these settings and I'll show you guys. Okay, oh my gosh, so you can strobe some people. That's full bright, which is lighting up this entire mountain over here, and that's with these lights down. Anyway, I wanted to show you guys what it looked like at night. I'll show you guys during the day, and during that time I got to use this light. And you know, there's been so many times I've been out camping where I want to continue to hang out, play cornhole. Okay guys, let's go ahead and unpack this and we'll get the details. Comes with this nice tripod. Here's the light itself and a USB-A to USB-C charging cable. Quite long too, which is nice. So we'll go ahead and pull all this out and I'll show you guys everything here. It's pretty lightweight, it's not too heavy. And then it comes with this nice stand. Now keep the box, guys, because you know this is gonna need a place to go. I think it's good to keep the box. You might find something with a harder case in the future to put everything in, but that's what comes in the box. On the light side of the world, let's show you guys this. You can pull open each individual light. There you go. Look at that. So you can control those all the way. If you wanted to like this, you can bring them down to this. Now you can hang the light. Check this out. This thing's up here. You can adjust these lights to any direction you want. And you could have that, you know, any angle you want. You could even have one in and then have these up and hang it like that. You guys can see that. There's also a powerful magnet here, so you can actually just stick that to some metal. So obviously if you had something flat, boom, look at that. You do have the ability to turn it any direction you want, which is really nice too. Our output and our input. So output will allow you to plug in a USB-A out to power a phone or whatever you want, and that's where you actually charge the device with the USB-C input. Over here you have a few buttons. So this is going to turn the light on over here on the on button. And look at this, I used this for hours. And I don't know if you guys can see that with the camera, but it's still got 3 out of 4. And that was something I was worried about, was that this is just going to die fast because it put out so much light. But you guys can see here the input, the output, and the capacity of this thing is 10,000 milliamp hours, guys. 10,000. So this really is going to last a long time. It has a big lithium battery in it. It's doing quite a bit of different stuff in here, and even here's a flashlight on the end too that you could just use if you needed to. I'm trying to see what's going on with these lights, but you can see here it's like really bright, then it goes to kind of the warmer color, but then it goes to like, oh, it's all of them. I see, it's the warm and the bright together. That's really cool. I never noticed that before. Of course, I opened this at night. And then here on the other side, you can change the brightness. Of course, you can use the strobe function if you really need to get people's attention and you need an emergency. Let's see if we can switch between brightness on that. Yes, we can switch between the brightness on the warm setting as well as flash. Now all the lights on, we can also change between the brightness and flash all of those as well. So that's a really neat function. So you have all those functions plus the flashlight. Okay, cool. And look at this thing. I mean, it's got so much power. It even still says it's fully charged now. I don't even know. Maybe it got warmed up. I don't know. I used it. I haven't even charged it at all, and I used it for hours on my first camping trip. Still haven't charged it. So let's show you guys the tripod now. Okay guys, I've never used the tripod, so I'm gonna just try to kind of figure this out on my own. It says push here. Oh, look at that. You push on that and it opens up the bottom of it. So I'm not sure what I'm doing here. This is my first time. Oh, I see. So they're latching on to this right here. Look at that. Oh, it really wants to kind of, I don't know, kind of doing its own thing. That's really nice. It has a stopper there. Cool. That just is like a spring-loaded release that's gonna undo these. Now these have little rubber feet. That's pretty nice too, so they won't slide. I mean, this is the first time I've seen this as well. Now it looks like a normal kind of tripod release here. So you can pick your different heights. Okay, so that looks like, oh, it keeps going. That's fully extended, guys. Look at that. Wow. That's okay. So let's make sure you can see this. I'm 6'1". What do you say? That's going to be about 5'11" or so in height, plus the light. So let's screw the light on. Wow, guys. This is cool. I didn't get to try this at all. Okay. Oh, make sure you lock these in. So they got those locks there. Make sure those are locked in. You don't want that coming down on you. Now it's got quite a footprint on the floor. I hope you can see that. That's really quite sturdy. Yeah, a big windstorm's gonna knock it over, but I mean, you can see I'm hitting it pretty good. Let's see how much it takes to actually knock it over. Wow, it's kind of like fixing itself. Interesting. So you guys can see stable base, feels really strong, feels pretty stout. Okay, now I want to show you guys above, since we're working on this. Let's say we want to pop these lights out, or what if we just want it like this? What if we just want to light up the campground, right? Let's light up the campground right there. It's not dark in here, but you guys can get the point. This thing is bright. Okay, but let's say you want to direct that light now. We could direct that light. We could pull one this way. We could pull one that way. Pull one that way. We're kind of doing what we want to do there, right? What if we want to put it on the ground more? Oh, look at this. What if we spin it all the way around and go like that? Look at that. Now we're actually kind of projecting the light down. This is really cool. This is a lot of fun. This is definitely something I would recommend you add to your camping arsenal. The amount of lighting you're getting here is incredible. It can handle wind. And if you needed to, you could tie this to something and tie it to another thing and have two pieces of string on it. But if you just want to play some games outside, just set this sucker down, and I mean, it's gonna light up the campground. Very bright, really neat. I really like it. This would be your full brightness here with all the lights on at once. It is, you know, somewhat water resistant. What was they had an IP rating. I can list that. So I'll list all the specs here, just all the details on the side of the battery capacity, the water specs, and all of that. The magnetic, I mean, this is so cool that I can stick it to something magnetic. I can hang it as a hook as a lantern. I can charge it with my Cybertruck and my Tesla, and I can change these lights to any direction that I want. Right? Isn't that cool? There you go. And if you want to change the height of this as well, you've got that. So you don't have to have it fully up in the air. And it just seems to want to catch itself. It's very interesting how they did the tripod. Isn't that neat? And it still says it's full on power. I don't know, this thing will last forever. And if you didn't want to bring the tripod with you, you got it all in one light like this. I've been looking for something like this. This is definitely coming with me on every camping trip, and I'm not just saying that. Like, I wouldn't show you guys products that I didn't think were useful. And I can tell it's well made. I don't feel like it's gonna break anytime soon. And the amount of power they put in that with 10,000, that's a lot of power. You're not going to be running out of light in the middle of the night. Charge this up, it's going to last, who knows? I haven't even got to check it out. You'll see this in other videos. As I do more camping videos, you guys are going to see this in those videos. So thanks for coming along with me on this video for this lantern light, and I hope to see you guys all in the next video.